Hello again, this is Captain John, and today we're going to talk about terrain effect and how this affects coastal winds and the seas that accompany them. In the first illustration, you notice we have something called breaker effect, and this is caused when winds flow into a narrow cove or bay and a current flows out from the bay opposing those winds. Very dangerous breakers will form in the entrance, causing great hazard to small craft. In our second illustration, we have something called cape effect, and this is caused when a point of land sticks well out into the ocean. As you can see, our winds start out at 20 knots, but by the time they arrive at the cape, those winds are up to 40 to 45 knots. In this case, stay well out at sea to avoid the very hazardous conditions caused by gale force winds around a cape. Our third type of wind is prevailing wind. These are coastal winds that parallel the coastline, but once they get into inland areas, they'll often change direction and speed. And this can lead to our fourth type of wind, which is called strait effect, and that's caused when wind squeezes between two pieces of land. Here we have our landmass on the left side and a small island to the right. You can see how the wind starts out at 20 knots but is squeezed to double that force, or 40 knots, when it goes through the strait. In this case, choose a more open area. As you can see here to the right, the island and land is well separated and there's much lighter winds. Our fifth and last type of wind is called wind shadow, and that's caused when hills, large mountains, or cliffs block the wind, causing light and variable conditions. This might be a good area to choose for an anchorage for the night. Well, that's it for today. Have a great sail, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.